Hi, I'm Mary, a librarian and book reviewer with a focus on stories written for kids, tweens, and teens. Today I get to share with you this book called Green Jolene and the Neighborhood Swap, written by Wendy Mass and illustrated by Billy Yong. This is the story of Jolene. It's the start of summer vacation, and it's supposed to be a really great, relaxing time. But her best friend has moved away, and Jolene is feeling a little bit less excited about this summer than she expected. But her family is really big into environmentalism and also recycling, reusing, and all the good things. And when she has a new friend moving in next door and sees how many toys she has, she starts to wonder, how could any one kid need so much? But then when she investigates her own toy situation, she finds that she has a little more than she realized too. And when she thinks about the environment and ways that things can be reused and shared, she comes up with an idea that can not only help the environment, but also bring her community together as well. This lovely early middle grade story is great for kids who are into environmentalism, entrepreneurialism, and also just the idea of bringing community together. So as Jolene is noticing problems in her location and surroundings, she finds ways that she can make things better. And it's not always easy. She does run into a little bit of obstacles along the way, but she has supportive parents, a supportive community, and the tenacity to see everything through. So as you're going through the book, you encounter Jolene in lots of different situations. You observe how she manages the things that are a little bit troublesome for her, including a pair of boots that she just can't get rid of, even though they are too small for her. So as you're going through the story, you'll see that it is well designed for that early middle grade. You've got a lot of white space here. The chapters are fairly short, and there are lots of illustrations throughout the story as well. So ways to have some visual respite for those newer readers. Also a lot of opportunity for that feeling of success as they get from one chapter to the next. While it is short and mostly plot focused, there's a lot of nuance and complexity into the story as well. So while it's not a huge character arc, you do see a little bit of that, and also the story itself is one that is inspiring for readers, so they may be inclined to start a similar swap in their own neighborhood by the end. At the end of the book, there are further resources for learning and doing more with environmentalism, reusing, and recycling, so readers can take this book and do more with it in their own communities. If this sounds like a great fit for you or for someone you know, I hope you look for it wherever you get your books.